This weekend is all about a celebration of Vauxhall, which has long been associated with hedonism, nights out, nightlife. In sort of Regency times, there was a pleasure gardens there, and people used to go there and basically lose their minds. It was a place a little bit out of the way where the sort of rules from over the river didn't really apply. So people went very, very naughty stuff there, and it still goes on today.
This is part of the Duckie Bacchanal, which is really a weekend of activities based in the festival hall, all about a history of Vauxhall, history of the Vauxhall Tavern, the relationship between people who hang out in that area, and there's a fantastic homeless project, as well as like local sort of celebrities of that area who've been around.
They knew there was a couple of guys. I mean, didn't try to be very attractive or be a transsexual or all that kind of thing. And there one night someone said, "You ought to be careful. The police come along here, and if their lights go on," I'd never been before, because all of a sudden this noise and people saw movement, and the police got their searchlights, wham, and hit like onto Jimmy and Jimmy and I went, "Another opening, another show." And about 20 queens have been hiding up, all come out, yeah!
Vauxhall is a very special community. It changes every 5 years, and there is a special sense of community there just through the sheer concentration of gay men on the street there after dark. So it's maybe not what most people would recognise as community. You know, there's no gay primary school, there's no gay church hall, but there's the Royal Vauxhall Tavern, and so it does feel like a kind of home to men of my generation. It's ours. It's very special to have a patch of turf that belongs to us.
I mean, the way that Duckie works with people in all the projects that we've done is that we treat everyone as artists, and we encourage and find a way to facilitate a way for people to express themselves and to be as imaginative and creative in doing that. I mean, the main thing that I see this project has been about is giving people a voice who don't normally get heard.
They just said to me the other day there, "Do you fancy do some drawings and that, colouring in?" And I said, "Aye, I'm up for that." And I came here today, and it's been a brilliant day out. It's been a brilliant day.
I think it's great that the Southbank realises that London, like all big cities, is made up of very different constituencies, and those constituencies, those neighbourhoods, are sometimes geographical, but sometimes they're cultural. I mean, the Vauxhall that I'm part of isn't just a neighbourhood, it's a state of mind and a way of spending the hours after dark. And I'm old enough to remember a time when queer Vauxhall in particular would not have been recognised as a neighbourhood that a flagship cultural institution like the Southbank should include in its remit. And it's great that it includes it in its remit. So you really are living the inclusiveness of that idea of that London is a city with many layers and many cultures.